Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bruins will put total weather to crank us up. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Texas A&M going quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch with this off.
Oh, he's got some space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Flushed out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed near the marker. It's Concepcion.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play doesn't feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to go for a big one. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a big bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Going over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And we're even here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Owens. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw on first down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really...
Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bruins are in the hurry-up. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
This running back was not going to be denied. front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Reed. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got a chance. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome.
He's got it inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Aggies are on the move. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
He slings it deep to the left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it in down the left side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this, I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up. Great coverage. Boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It'll be a draw. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
And the Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now from inside the red zone. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Craver. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He's chased out of bounds, but man, does that return set them up with spectacular field position at the +46. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And that is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And that's not the worst place in the world to miss. Coaches will tell you, man, when you're going to take those deep shots and those fly routes down the field, if you're going to miss as a quarterback, you don't miss inside, and he misses outside a little bit. Like to give your receiver a better chance, but it's a good job missing outside.
All right, ball was incomplete, but that was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Really nice job of communicating with one another and understanding where that pass rush was coming from.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He fires to the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He's going to run it. Nice move to pick up yardage. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There he goes. They've got enough for the 1st down. They're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bruins heading quickly to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Quarterback making adjustments. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble and throws. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
It's third and goal and third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to find the end zone. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Looking to get it in. He will be stopped. Couldn't turn the corner, and the defense makes the play.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put it. I know that.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Breaks the tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the tailback. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Reed. And as he throws, finds his big tight end. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bruins racing to the line in a hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Berger. Running to Green. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation. Now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down.
Makes the grab play for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy. I think they had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away, but the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Pocket breaking down. Wideout trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Turning it on. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
To the air. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Moss. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Going to the run, it's Moss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This crowd even louder now on second down as they try to hold on. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Finds his big tight end. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. You really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be changing the route. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't up...
He's going to fire deep.